Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. TaragayeNicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope that this video is not too dark because I broke my bulb and for the lighting, and I'm just sitting in front of the window. I wanted to stand in front of the window, but it kind of didn't work out. So I hope it's good. I hope it's all right. But today I'm just coming to you with, you guys know I started a ketogenic diet. I did a video on that, letting you guys know I was going to start on Monday. The 19th was my first day. And I just want to give you a quick week recap of how that went for me. This shouldn't be super long. I never do this. I kept a diary in my phone, but I recorded my phone, so I went and I wrote it all out so I can go through my Monday through Friday. It's Sunday today. I will be weighing in again next Sunday because I want to give this a full 2 weeks at least before I think I'm going to see anything on the scale, and share that with you guys so I can feel better about the whole thing. So let me tell you how I'm feeling. I'm like up and down with this. I'll share. Let's just get into it. And definitely if you are going through the same process right now, I'm sorry y'all, it's hot. If y'all are going through the same process right now, share with me how you're doing, or if any of the symptoms or stuff I'm having, you're having as well. All right. So June 19th, Monday. I started off really well, feeling good about the diet. Then I noticed after like breakfast, I wasn't really feeling really full after breakfast. Not sure. And then also I wasn't sure if it was Monday stress, but I had a slight headache. And I'm not really big on headaches unless it's a sinus headache. So the slight headache was like, what's happening? But slight headache. I drank a ton of water that day. I was just really thirsty. I had 3 liters of water that day. I ate lunch, and again, wasn't really full initially. Then I decided to chug some water afterwards, and I definitely felt full, but I felt more like bloated full, of like water bloat full. So I don't know, I wasn't loving that. And also for lunch, I had this recipe, cauliflower rice with grass-fed ground beef and nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast y'all saw on my haul was new for me, and I think what it is now, I know after tasting it, it's supposed to be like a cheddar substitute. Yeah, and I do think I'm a bit lactose intolerant, but I feel like this specific diet, you need to kind of, the book that I'm reading, The Keto Diet by Leanne Vogel, her book is like focused on not having a lot of dairy or no dairy, so that's why she's using nutritional yeast, and that was good for me because I think I'm a little lactose intolerant. But however, I feel on this diet, the easiest ways to get in fat are like cheeses and things like that, but there are better fats, and I'm not done reading the book, so that could possibly be why I feel like that. But yes, I don't know whether it was the cauliflower or whether it was the ground beef, because I usually eat ground turkey, or if it was the nutritional yeast, but my stomach was tore up, okay? Tore up from the floor up. I went to the bathroom. I'm sorry guys, this whole video is going to be sharing a lot. So if you don't want to hear about bathroom periods, things like that, you should click off right now. The bathroom, a lot, like 3 to 4 times that day after eating lunch. That was not fun. Then the next day, woke up Tuesday, June 20th, woke up super thirsty. I was dumb thirsty. I ended up only drinking 2 liters of water, but I was drinking and drinking and drinking that day. I had so much urination that day. I had to pee so much that day. I peed so much that day. And a slight bit of a headache still that day. Not feeling full after the meals still. And not sure how I felt about it, because by day 2 I was like, why am I not full after meals? And then I'm like, I know it's got to be the fact that usually we're used to eating carbs with our meals, and so the carbs probably are what fills us up, and I wasn't used to that. I just wasn't. I was like, why am I not full? Like, oh, why am I not full? So on June 21st, Wednesday, I had this thing where I'm burping a lot, and I'm still burping a lot. Like, I mean, every time I ate drinks, I'm burping. I'm like, dang, this is a lot of burping. No, what the heck with that? Excessive burping was happening. Do y'all get that? Then, still a lot of bathroom, excessive. Like, I mean, I was going to the bathroom peeing like 2 to 3 times an hour. I mean, I was peeing. I was like, oh my God, it must be this whole thing they're talking about losing the water weight or something like that. I was peeing, y'all. It was so ridiculous. Still drinking lots of water. That day I ended up having 3 liters of water. to that day though, on Wednesday, I was in an awesome mood. No headache. I was like super chipper, super energetic. It was so crazy. I was so happy. It was like ridiculous. Like I was dancing to country music in my seat at work. Country music though? But yeah, it was so funny. I don't even understand it. I was in an awesome mood that day. Still not feeling super full on those days. Still eating my breakfast. Still eating my lunch. Still not feeling really full. Wondering when that's gonna change. I will say though, on this keto diet, funny enough, I guess because I cut the carbs, I feel like I need to have something else with my protein and fats, that I eat more greens automatically. Like I'm having more spinach, I'm having more lettuce, things like that, more salads options. So yeah, it was crazy. Like I think Wednesday was the day I ended up having Moe's, and I couldn't have like a bowl or something crazy like that, so I ended up having like a taco salad with chicken and the sour cream and cheese and things like that. I was like, salad? So that was a good part. And then I felt like I didn't have a lot of discipline because I went to my part-time job. I have now 3 jobs, y'all. It's crazy. So I have a second job, and I went and I didn't get out till like 10:30. And I don't even think I was hungry. I think it was kind of just being greedy. And I ended up eating really late. So I was like, the discipline factor for me wasn't there. So I'm working on that. But I only did that one day. And so on Thursday, June the 22nd, when I woke up, I fasted until around 12:30. Because I ate so late the past evening. Still not feeling full. Not happy about it. I think, then it dawned on me, I was like, well, maybe I'm not eating enough. Because although the meal plans in her book and stuff like that, and I wasn't going by that because I didn't have all the ingredients. So like, and that cauliflower thing jacked me up, so I wasn't doing that. But like, I felt like I wasn't eating enough fat. I was like, maybe I'm not eating enough fat. Like maybe I'm not eating enough, and that's why I'm not getting full, because maybe my regular serving, since I'm intermittent fasting, I'm kind of missing breakfast time. Maybe I need to incorporate my breakfast and lunch together as to why I can eat it and then actually be full and satiated. So I'm working on that as well. Boobs got a little tender, and I don't think I'm supposed to get Mother Nature until like next week. So boob tenderness was happening. It's happened today. It's been happening since Thursday, which was a little strange for me because usually if I get symptoms of Mother Nature, it comes closer to that time. So that was a little weird. I'm watching that, and ate my dinner, and I felt more full at dinner on Thursday, which was great. And I think I noticed that I put more fat in the dinner. So it could be a possibility I'm not adding enough fat to my dinner, or slightly more protein. So I'm working on those balances. I'm not ready to give up yet because I'm doing all right. And I also figured out an alternative to chips, which I think I have to be just as careful with, like pork rinds. I didn't even know I liked them. They taste okay, but they can be really dry once you start to chew them. I almost choked a couple times eating the damn pork rinds, but they're good substitution for me for the crunch of chips. And then I even tried it in like a ranch dip, so I could have it like pork rinds and dip. I know it sounds gross and crazy, but it actually was pretty decent. And I heard you can actually make pork rinds into like nachos. Y'all, we're about to try some recipes. I've been following these people. If you're on keto and you're not following Keto Connect, love them. I will leave their channel link above. You gotta check them out. They're awesome. It's 2 people, a girl and a boy, their boyfriend and girlfriend. They live in Philly. I think they're moving to Atlanta if they haven't already moved. And they come up with some great recipes to try. So, side note, on Friday, last day that I'll be reporting on, it was Friday the 23rd. I was so pissed. Okay, so I did my fasting and I didn't have lunch. Like, I really wasn't that prepared this week, which was a bummer. And today when I finish doing this, I'm going to prepare something for next week, so I'm not so spending money on fast food. I spent like $40. This is not the way to get out of debt free, which is another thing I'm working on, which I'll be making a video on shortly. But I was pissed about lunch because I read the menu. And we ordered from this place, and the menu said that it was a chili taco salad. So you were supposed to have and it said it had salad, tomatoes, lettuce, sour cream, right? I'm thinking, great, this will work perfect. I can do this. There's fats, there's salad, I'm good. There's a meat, which I'm assuming is ground beef or ground turkey in their chili. Don't you know there was rice in this? I was so mad. Like I was really pissed off. Cause you know when you're doing something and you're doing so well on your own, for somebody to come out of the way and mess you up, like, so that was my lesson to, if I order out or go somewhere, to order, ask questions. Make sure there's no carbs in it. Ask your questions, make sure. I wasn't the one ordering, so I didn't ask, but ask your questions. I ended up eating it, which also pissed me off because the salad was like $9.50 and I wasn't fitting to waste my money. And I was hungry. So I ended up eating that. I was really mad. But what I did also notice was I was really full after that meal, obviously, because there was rice. But I wasn't like a good full. Like I was full, but too full. And I didn't even eat it all. Like I ate half of it, maybe a third of it. And I was like stuffed. And then like within like an hour, I was hungry again and ate the rest of it. So I know, as much as I don't love not feeling super full on the fat diet, my fat food that I eat on the fat diet and the keto diet, the food that I eat sustains me for a longer period of time, even though I don't get super full. So that I do like. Boobs are still tender. Food description, I was mad at that. And then I was so mad that the girls had sangria that I ended up having 1 cup of sangria. But then I felt bad after eating the rice and then having the sangria that I decided to do a longer fast. So at 5 p.m. that day on Friday, I decided I wasn't going to eat anything else. I didn't eat anything else. I went to work, didn't eat anything until like 1 o'clock the following day. And then I made some butter lettuce tacos with ground turkey. I had ground turkey and some like sour cream cheese and avocado on top, and my stomach was still a little messed up. So that's what I'm thinking, it's either the turkey now or the cheese and stuff, which was not a good thing to eat together because now I don't know which one it is. So I have to slowly try and figure out which thing it is. So yeah, but those are my concerns right now. I think I might really be lactose intolerant, but with this diet I feel like I really do want to eat the cheese and stuff because it makes it easier to get the fat in. I want to finish reading her book though, because there might be other fat bombs that I can do that don't have cheese in them that would be really good for me, or I'm just going to go pick up a lactose intolerant pill to take on a daily basis. Yeah, one or the other. But that's how my first week of keto went. I'm sorry if this is a little bit long, but I hope this relates to someone else. And if you're going through any of these symptoms or you've started the journey with me, comment down below, let me know how your first week went. I'm really excited to get into week number 2. I'm going to try to do much better with at least prepping the first 3 days, because Wednesday night is the first night I have off and I can do some cooking on Wednesday night for the next 2 days. So yeah, I'm excited, and I'm excited to get on the scale next Sunday and report back to you guys how this is doing on the scale. I have been watching a lot of videos that have said to kind of measure also, because the scale can be up and down with water weight and things like that. So to measure inches, a lot of people are doing this, have been measuring inches. So I actually, when I get off of this, I think I might go ahead and measure like my arms, my thighs, my stomach, my chest, and just to see if those in a couple weeks will make a difference if the scale is not really moving. But at the weight that I'm at, the scale better freaking be moving. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day.